This tutorial will be for Growing with Canvas under the Flowering section, assignment 4.5, using the speed grader. So let's go into our Canvas training course and let's go down to the Flowering section. We're almost done, guys. This is great. So let's click on using a speed grader. This one's going to be a little complicated, but just like with all my other videos, I'm literally going to take you step by step by step, and we're going to do this together, and you've got it. So let's look at everything that we have to do here. Okay, we're going to go back to that assignment that we created in 3.6. And then we are going to actually pretend that we are a student, and we are going to submit a upload. Then we're going to leave the student view. We're going to enter as the teacher in our sandbox. We're going to grade that submission. We're going to give some feedback, and we're going to annotate and mark up the document. And then we're going to take a screenshot of everything that we've done: markup, grade given, and comment made. I know that sounds a little complicated, but we've got this. We can do it. Okay, so the very first thing, just like with all the other ones, this one's going to take a little work ahead of time before we go in. So the first thing I want to do is, I know I'm going to have to submit a Word document. So I'm going to open a Word document, and I'm going to put my name on it, and I'm going to say Click Clack Clue assignment, because I remember that's what my 3.6 was. Remember 3.6, we found a children's book and we had some questions. You might have done something else. So go to your sandbox under assignments. You are going to look for the assignment that you created for 3.6. I created the Click Clack Moo reading comprehension. I'm not sure which one you did, but find your 3.6. Before I go into 3.6, I'm going to look over here on the right, and I want to make sure that there is a green dot with a check mark so that I know it's published. If it's not published, I'm not going to be able to submit it, and I'm not going to be able to go back in as the teacher and grade it and then complete this. So once you find your 3.6 assignment, go ahead and open it up. So these were the questions that I asked the students to answer and to submit a Word document. That's why I told you to open a Word document first. So I'm just going to go in, and I'm just going to highlight. I'm going to go Control C. I'm going to go to my Word document. I'm going to do Control V. And I'm just going to answer. So I'm going to say there was a cow and a duck. And then they were at a farm, and the problem was the typewriter. Now I know that this isn't right because I'm going to go in and give some feedback on that. And how was the problem solved? The ducks went swimming. Okay. So once I've answered these questions, I'm going to do a file, save as, and remember I told you to do a Growing with Canvas folder. So I'm going to name it Click Clack Moo Submission 4.5. So I know this is what I'm going to grab when I submit, and I'm going to save it. All right, now I'm ready. I have something that I can submit as a student, and I can go in as the teacher and grade it. So I'm going to go back to Canvas. I am on my teacher's page, and I know this because I can see the speed grader on the side, and I see the questions. So I need to go back to my home box, and I'm going to go in as a student. So what I did was I looked on the left, and I clicked home, and I'm going to come over here to the right, and I am looking for the glasses that says Student View. So I want to click on Student View. Okay, so now I need to find that Click Clack Moo assignment. It might be on your to-do side, which on mine it is, and this is going to be easy. But if you do not see it on the to-do side, just simply click on the assignments on the left, and you're looking for that Click Clack Moo reading comprehension assignment. So I'm going to click on it. Now, I need to submit that Word document that I created just a minute ago. So I'm going to submit the assignment. So you see it says it's a file upload. I'm going to click on choose file. And because I've been real good about putting everything in my Growing with Canvas folder, I know exactly where it's at. I'm going to click on my Click Clack Moo submission. I'm going to open. And once I see it right here, I'm going to submit this assignment. So 4.5 really wanted us to go in as the teacher and grade this. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to come down here to the right. I'm going to leave Student View. So now, guess where I'm at? Yep, I'm right back here as the teacher, and I see the assignment. And now what I want to do is I want to click on Speed Grader. I do want to tell you as the teacher, if you don't come back to the same assignment, you can always click on the left and click on assignments. Once you get to the Click Clack Moo or whatever assignment that was for 3.6 that you did, now you want to go into Speed Grader. Speed Grader will be on the right. Okay, so here is what I submitted. They want us to mark up this document, they want us to grade it, and they want us to leave a comment. So I'm going to view the rubric, and I am going to pull this over so I can see the whole rubric. Okay, so who were the main characters? Cow and Duck. Well, the farmer was the main character, so that didn't really do it. At the farm, yeah, the problem wasn't the typewriter, it was their needs. How was the problem solved? And that definitely didn't do it. So for this student, I'm going to give them a 1 out of 4. Okay. But I'm going to leave a comment. So I'm going to say, you can earn a higher grade by watching the video again. Okay. So it tells the student that they can watch the video again and resubmit their work. So here I've got the comment. I'm going to pull this back because I'm done looking at the rubric. And now what I want to do is I want to come in here, and when they said mark it up, we're going to come in here and we're going to mark it up. So I've given them a grade. They got a 1 out of 4 because remember I clicked on rubric, and if I didn't see my rubric, I just grabbed this and pulled it. I've given them a comment, but now what I need to do is I also need to mark this up. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do a point annotation. And I'm just going to say Who else was on the farm? Then I'm going to take this highlighter and I'm going to highlight the typewriter. I'm going to annotate again. This time I can change it to green up here. And I'm going to say, what did the animals need? And then I'm going to do one more. I'm going to go and do red. I'm going to do by the ducks. I'm going to change that to green. And I'm going to say, rewatch the ending. Okay. So I've given them a grade. I've given some comments. And I've marked it up. So I need to hit save on the rubric. And I want to pull this up to where when I take my screenshot, that they can see that I gave a grade, I gave a comment, and I marked up the document. Remember, for this assignment, you have to have all of those items. So now that I know that I've graded it, I've given a comment, and I've marked it up, I'm going to come down here to my snipping tool. I'm going to hit new. And I'm going to grab all of this because I want them to see that I have marked it up and I have graded it. I'm going to do a file, save as. And this one was for 4.5. Speed grader. I'm going to save. So now I can go back to my Canvas. I can go to my dashboard. I'm going to go to my Growing with Canvas, go down to 4.5, and I can submit that JPEG that I took for the speed grader. Remember, for mine, I can't show you the submit because I've already submitted. But when you hit submit, you're going to come down here and click File, and you will upload the screenshot that you've just taken. So that one looked a little complicated, but I think doing it together and have it going step by step, it really made it a little bit easier. Just remember, if you can't see your rubric, that you can pull that bar to pull it over. Because remember, when I first opened this up, I wanted to give a grade, and I couldn't, so I just grabbed these little 3 dots and I pulled it over, and then I was able to see the whole rubric. But then remember, when you do your screenshot, you're going to want to make sure that they can see everything. If not, they'll probably send your assignment back. I hope you found this helpful. Our next one will still be under flowering. And then we are almost done. I'm really proud of you if you've gotten this far. You're doing a great job. Don't give up. We're almost there. All right. Have a good afternoon.